welcome to this new video series that I've decided to make. Pretty much every fortnight I'm going to release a video about the latest news of the Dream Duo, since I couldn't be bothered posting on Facebook, and I'm like, I'll make videos about it. So if you've noticed, I've changed my hair again since the last video, which is probably a while ago when you saw me and Ruth at the rocket launch back in October. We haven't done much when it comes to rockets, but when it comes to technology and the Dream Duo network that you've probably all been hearing about, a lot of work has been getting done in that section. It's just that we need a way to create money, and that'll be in section 1 of this news report. In section 2, we'll be talking about the new rocket that we're building or currently designing called the Kookaburra Extreme, but there's also the Kookaburra 5 that will be in section 2 of this. In section 3, we'll be talking about the new ZOnan vehicle. Pretty much that will be the new weather balloon capsule that we're designing. We've come up with a few prototypes that none of them like they work, but we want to make it different to every other one that's out there. That will be in another section for today. And the last section of the new segment will be about launches, meetings, and gatherings that we do and what's going on. And also we'll have messages from New South Wales Rocketeer Association since they back us. And how much stuff is worth and how much the program's worth and how much money we got and all that kind of stuff. And our monthly budget as well. So let's get started. Hi guys, and now I'll be reporting to you about the Dream Duo network. So for the last few weeks it's been kind of playing up since we've been building it, but now it's been complete and it's doing some great work processing data for SETI and Rosetta. Rosetta is for cancer research and SETI is for the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Yes, okay, I stuffed it up, but you know what? I already made 10 clips on this and I'm not going to redo it. So anyways, we've been working on the program. There's about 4 computers processing data and it's now in beta 2.1. So that's pretty good. So it's in the next version of the 2.0, which it was already in, since the network is called the Dream Duo Network 2.0, since there was one before it, but it was really crap. It was just pretty much a router that was wireless and there wasn't really much of a point. But yeah, so last week it was really stuffing up. But this week we sorted out those problems, got security on it. Yeah, it's all going good now. Also, we got a recommendation to do Bitcoin mining, and we'll be joining a pool of people which will be doing it as well. So we'll be processing 1/6 of all these mathematical problems, which apparently add up to blocks, which add up to 1 Bitcoin, and it will take about a month until we get 1 Bitcoin, and that could be up to $600. So, that's what the point of the network is to get money for us and gain funding for our rockets. That's why we haven't been launching many rockets, guys. It's not that we don't have the time or resources. It's that we need the money first before we can actually do it. And if we can get a way of actually getting the money really easily and pretty much not for free, but easy, then you know what? A lot of our problems will be solved then. So that's pretty much it on the Dream Duo network, and I'll start talking to you in a sec about the next segment of this video. So in the next segment we'll be discussing stuff about the Kookaburra Extreme rocket, which hasn't been going to plans, even though we're still planning it. So pretty much the problem is that turns out the fuel we need for it, we can't really get, we can get it, but not the amount that we need. This rocket's going to be 2 meters tall, and about 1 meter of it is going to be full of fuel, and it's going to have 4 engines, and we just really can't get enough fuel. So that's a big issue. So it's not that we can't afford it, it's just not available in that quantity that is legal. And we don't want to go to jail, we're not terrorists here, we're just doing scientific research. So there is also the possibility of the Kookaburra 5. I did say it was cancelled, but you know what? It's been put back on the table, guys. It's back on the table. Just as a possible idea, it has been planned. It was going to use the existing Kookaburra 4 technology plus the Estes Pro Series technology put together to make an ultimate rocket, but it was going to be expensive. This other Kookaburra Extreme was going to be the same price but could do more and be more powerful. So that's what's been happening with the rocket side of everything last week and the week before. And so that's pretty much it on that, and I'll get to the next segment. Hi guys, and you guessed it, we're going to talk about the ZOnan. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what's ZOnan? Well, the ZOnan is pretty much a multi-purpose vehicle, which is going to be a combination of weather balloon capsule and a rocket. And kind of looks weird, but trust me, it has a lot of capability and a lot of things we can do with it. Pretty much, it is a weather balloon capsule, and it is a rocket at the same time. So we can use it as a rocket when we want to, and a weather balloon capsule when we need it. So that's why it's called a multi-purpose vehicle. So it uses an e-motor, so it uses the same motor as the Kookaburra 4 did, so it's using similar technology from that, plus the weather balloon capture that it came up with. If we'll have landing legs or not yet, I'm not sure. We can't really do much about the landing legs since they did fail in other experiments. We're trying to come up with a new way, or the rocket landing system 3.0, the 1.0 and 2.0 both failed, but we'll come up with another one, don't worry. We'll solve the problem. But yeah, but pretty much that's like that side of our program of the Dream Space program is going pretty well. It's been really slow, but it's getting there. We were supposed to do it last year in September, the Seeker program, but we didn't really get it. Well, we got around to it, but there was just so many problems we couldn't get there. There was nowhere to launch it. The weather was bad that month because the capsule actually got finished, but there was also problems with actually buying the GPS. Like we didn't have the money at the time. But yeah, the capture itself was actually done, and I'm just hoping that this won't happen to the ZOnan because it was supposed to be tested on the 28th of May, but now it won't be able to because you guessed it, we can't get there because we're busy. We're 17, we're doing preliminary HSC, me and Ruth, so we can't get there. So that's pretty much it on the ZOnan, and that's all I can really talk about. But yeah, I'll catch up with you on that too. So that's pretty much something that's always ongoing, and something's always happening with the ZOnan every week. I'll get back to you on that. I promise. To the last segment, and you guessed it, we'll be talking about launches, gatherings, and meetings. So pretty much the next launch will be on the 12th of June. It was supposed to be 28th of May, but we weren't able to do it because preliminary HSC, and we have to study for that, me and Ruth, the other rocketeer, as you know. So the rocket launch has been proposed, and we will be launching the ZOnan. It will get approved. Don't worry, guys. Believe me. Yeah, so next, hopefully, we're hoping that the ZOnan's main launch, the Edge of Space, will be in September sometime. We're hoping the 8th. Yeah, 8th. Or 18th. One of them. Or November. Hopefully, it will get done. Also, I just want to say thanks to New South Wales Rocketry Association for letting us launch their launch site. And also say a quick message from them. They're having a competition down there. This Saturday on the 28th, we were going to apply, but we were going to enter the ZOnan into this contest, but again, we didn't have the time. Damn it. Yeah, so, oh well, what can you do, you know? And the last thing, or second last thing, I just wanted to say is thanks to everyone this month for coming and helping out. Like the Dream Network, the diamond mining crew came and helped us out with that. Me and Ruth have been working together on the network as well. And I want to thank SETI for allowing us to process the data and have a good opportunity with that, and allow that processing to take place in our beta test, so we know if the computers could work. And we found out that they did, and also we were able to give them processed data, which they could use to find their aliens or whatever. And Rosetta as well. We've been helping them out as well by processing some of their data, and we'll be doing Bitcoin mining because of it, and now that we know how it works. So yeah. And the last thing is our monthly budget. This week we will be allocating $50 to the ZOnan to get its motor and paint on board. Pretty much Kookaburra X, no money will be donated this month, sadly, but plans will still be put in place for that, and the Kookaburra 5, so pretty much they're sharing a budget, but we don't know which one we're going to build yet. The network will be using $200 worth of our funding for this month, and obviously we have to spend a lot because we need to get security for the network and routers and Ethernet cables and computers and, you know, the rest, and a mining machine for Bitcoin mining. The mini rocket fleet, yeah, no money's going in that. We've got plenty of engines, plenty of everything. And no real money has been sponsored to us since the other guys that were sponsoring us kind of quit out on us last year, so that's not really good. But yeah, hopefully Bitcoin mining can really help us, and the Dream Network will help us. And don't worry, guys, we're still alive, we're still here, still doing work. Doesn't matter, even if we go broke, we will still continue doing work. We won't be doing like massive rocket launches anymore, but we'll still do the small ones, and we'll still do other stuff. We're not disappearing anytime soon. So thanks guys for watching this latest news of the Dreamville Space Program, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys. See ya.